Good morning students. Today we will discuss about basic geometrical ideas. Basic geometrical ideas. In geometry we have to use some terms and some under some topics basic about then point, line segment, in basic geometrical ideas, these are the basic terms. These are the basic terms. In before classes, in previous classes also, we studied about these terms. In that point, line segment and ray. These are the fundamental terms. This is the base of the basic geometrical ideas. In the geometry compulsory we have to use point, line segment and ray, these terms. In that the first one is point. Okay, now we will discuss each and every term briefly. First one is point. What is mean by point? Just you have to take one white paper, otherwise take one blackboard. Have to keep one point or dot, just dot. This. The point is represent a location. For example, a particular point we have to use in our daily life, regular life. We have to use some particular location. We have to mention then a particular point. We have to mention by using a particular point, and the point is represent particular location. And point is always to represent capital letters. Only capital letters means this is point A, this is point A, like that. Point B means this one, point B. Not only we have to use point A, point B, depend upon the situation we have to take different types of letters, means point C, point X, point Y, point Z, point P, point Q, like that. We have to take different symbols, different letters by using these points. In one, if you observe that point, there is no length, there is no fixed length. That's why we have to just observe, then point there is no fixed length. What is the length of point? Means there is no fixed length. The point, there is no fixed length. The point is always represent a location, and to define the point means we have to represent a point with capital letters, This is about point. Next, line. Next, line. What is the line? Line is to join infinite number of points. Line is passing through infinite number of lines, and that we can represent point always two sides arrow mark. For example, line AB, we have to represent see the line AB. Why we are taking these two sides arrow mark? Means this is, there is no end at two sides. Then here also we have no fixed length, and here also we have no fixed length. Means, but in the line, on the line we have so many, means infinite number of points. So many points. If you observe, then the line is passes through the infinite number of points. A line is passes through infinite number of points. Otherwise, on a line we can represent infinite number of points also. On line AB or line BC, whatever it is, we have to represent so many, means infinite number of points, like this. Have to use example line XY, line MN. See, observing this, from we can observe there is no fixed length, and line is not having end points. There is no end points in line. There is no end. Two sides also there is no end. That's why we have to represent the arrow mark two sides. This is about line. Okay, the point means, see, in the on any line we can represent infinite number of points, and otherwise a line is passes through infinite number of points. Next one is line segment. Next one is line segment. Next one is line segment. Segment is nothing but a part. A small thing, otherwise a small part. The segment is nothing but a part. Then line segment. A part of line is called a line segment. Then first I am taking 2 points, here A and here B. Then now I am joining A to B. This is called AB line segment. AB line segment. We can also represent AB. If you line, the two sides arrow mark will come. In the line segment there is no arrow mark and two sides. Why? Because the line segment is a fixed length. The line segment is having a fixed length. From A to B we have some distance. The distance is called a line segment, AB line segment. We can measure, but we can't measure the length of line. Why? Because line is not having a fixed length. Line segment is having fixed length. We can measure any line segment. 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, like that. We can measure the length of line segment. See, AB line segment means the distance between A to B. A to B is called AB line segment. Like that. Next, X and Y. These are 2 points. Now I am joined. The line segment is XY line segment, like that PQ line segment, MN line segment. In, for example, then see, just the in line segment is having fixed length, and line segment is having 2 end points. Here one end point, here one end point. Line segment is having 2 end points, but line is not having any end points. Okay. Point is not a fixed length, line also not a fixed length, but line segment is having fixed length. Next, I am taking one line. This is line M. In that, I am taking some points. A, B, C, D. Now, what are the line segments? Actually, M is a line. On line we separated some line segments. What are the line segments? See, AB is one line segment, BC also one line segment, CD also line segment. Like that we can take AC also one line segment, BD also line segment. We can take number of line segments. We'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 line segments on a line we separated 4 line segments. That's why the line segment is a part of line. The line segment is nothing but a part of line. Last one is ray. Last one is ray. Last one is ray. Then line segment is a fixed length. Line segment is having 2 endpoints, but line is not having any endpoints. Is not having any endpoints. But ray is starting from one point, but there is no end. This is A. For example, I am taking AB. Then we can represent AB ray. AB ray. One side arrow mark is there means ray. Two sides arrow mark is there means line, and there is no arrow mark means line segment. Okay, then just observe the figure. The A is the starting point, then the ray is passes through number of infinite points, but there is no end, and we can't say the measurement of ray also. Okay, like that. Then A is the starting point and there is no end point. That's why ray is having only one end point. And ray is not having a fixed length, and line also is not having a fixed length, but line segment is having a fixed length. Okay, point is, just once again we'll repeat, the point is to represent location, and always the points we are using to mention a capital letters. And line segment, there is no fixed length, there is no end points. We'll continue process through the infinite number of points, and we can represent on line number of infinite points also. And next, line segment is a part of line, and line segment is having fixed length, and line segment is having 2 end points, and the distance between 2 points we can say is a line segment. We can draw, for example, A to B, we can take distance. The distance is called line segment A, we can represent. And last one is ray is the starting a fixed point to draw one line. It passes through number of infinite, means so many points then the ray is having only starting point, there is no end point. That's why ray also is not having fixed length. Ray is having only one end point. Okay, students, next class will continue remaining topics. Thank you.